Welcome back to Viral Lens Report, where football's biggest stories come to life. From shocking moments and breaking news to the latest reactions from the world's biggest stars, we bring you the stories every football fan needs to know. So, subscribe now, turn on notifications, and let's get straight into today's football story. Imagine standing on football's biggest stage, knowing that 90 minutes, or perhaps one final moment, could define the ending of one of the greatest careers the sport has ever witnessed. For Lionel Messi, the 2026 FIFA World Cup was never just another tournament. It was the opportunity to defend Argentina's crown, to inspire another generation, and
please, viewers, subscribe to this channel, like, share, and comment as we continue.
Perhaps to write the final chapter of a career that had already changed football forever. But according to the source material, that dream ended in heartbreak. Inside MetLife Stadium, millions of football fans watched as Argentina faced a Spain side determined to reclaim the biggest prize in world football. The atmosphere was unforgettable. Every tackle carried enormous weight. Every attack felt capable of changing history. Neither side wanted to make the mistake that would decide the World Cup. For long periods, Spain controlled the rhythm of the match. Their midfield dictated possession. Their movement constantly stretched Argentina's defense. Wave after wave of Spanish attacks forced Argentina deeper into their own half. According to the source, Spain created nearly 20 goal-scoring opportunities throughout the final. Argentina, by comparison, managed only 2 shots. It was a performance that demonstrated remarkable tactical discipline, patience, and control. Still, the score remained level. 90 minutes came and went. Extra time arrived. The tension inside the stadium became almost unbearable. Every player understood that one single moment could separate immortality from heartbreak. Then, everything changed. According to the source material, only 39 seconds into the second half of extra time, Ferran Torres found the breakthrough. His goal finally broke Argentina's resistance and handed Spain a dramatic 1-0 lead. After more than 2 hours of football, Spain had found the moment they had been searching for. Argentina desperately tried to respond, but time was no longer on their side. When the final whistle echoed around MetLife Stadium, Spain were world champions. Argentina's dream of defending their FIFA World Cup title had come to an end. For Spanish players and supporters, it was a night of celebration. For Argentina, it was a night of painful reflection. And at the center of it all stood Lionel Messi. At 39 years old, according to the source, Messi had reached his 3rd FIFA World Cup final, matching Cafu's record for appearances in football's biggest match. Many believed it would also become his final appearance on the world's greatest stage. Throughout the tournament, Messi once again carried enormous expectations. As captain, he inspired Argentina with experience, leadership, and composure. According to the source, he finished the competition with 8 goals and 4 assists, guiding Argentina through another unforgettable World Cup campaign. Every knockout match seemed to remind the football world why so many continue to regard him as one of the greatest players in history. Even at an age when most footballers have already retired, Messi continued to influence matches with intelligence, creativity, and determination. Although he could not lift another World Cup trophy, his performances reportedly reinforced everything supporters had admired throughout his extraordinary career. Yet football can often be cruel. Sometimes greatness is not enough. Sometimes another team simply performs better. According to the source, Spain's victory was built on collective teamwork rather than individual brilliance. Their midfield controlled possession. Their defensive organization limited Argentina's opportunities. Their tactical discipline allowed them to dictate the pace of the final from beginning to end. Many observers concluded that Spain deserved to become world champions because of their complete performance over the course of the match. But
please, viewers, subscribe to this channel, like, share, and comment as we continue.
While Spain celebrated, another story quietly began unfolding across the football world. It did not begin inside the dressing room. It did not begin at FIFA's award ceremony. It began with a message. According to the source, Brazilian legend Ronaldinho publicly reacted to Messi's defeat shortly after the final. His emotional tribute quickly spread across social media, attracting the attention of millions of football supporters. What made the message so powerful was not anger. It was not disappointment. It was respect. Rather than focusing on Argentina's defeat, Ronaldinho reportedly chose to celebrate the remarkable career of the man he had watched grow from a nervous teenager into one of football's greatest legends. He praised Messi's achievements. He expressed admiration. He expressed pride. Most importantly, he reminded supporters that football greatness cannot be measured only by trophies. Some players are remembered because they win championships. Others are remembered because they inspire generations. According to the source, Ronaldinho believed Messi had already achieved something much greater than medals alone. To understand why Ronaldinho's words carried such emotional weight, the documentary returns more than 20 years into the past. Barcelona. The year was 2003. Ronaldinho had just arrived to transform one of football's biggest clubs. At the same time, a quiet 16-year-old academy player named Lionel Messi was trying to find his place among experienced professionals. According to the source, Ronaldinho immediately welcomed the teenager into the first-team environment. He encouraged him, supported him, helped him feel comfortable training alongside some of the world's best players. Those early moments reportedly played an important role in building the confidence that would later help Messi become a global superstar. Years passed. Trophies arrived. Records disappeared. Messi became the face of Barcelona, then the face of Argentina, then one of football's greatest icons. Yet according to the source, one thing never changed: Ronaldinho's admiration. The friendship they built during Messi's teenage years remained strong long after they stopped sharing the same dressing room. That history made Ronaldinho's World Cup message far more meaningful than a simple social media post. It was a tribute from one legend to another. The documentary also reflects on Messi's character away from the spotlight. Despite winning countless individual awards and team honors throughout his career, he is portrayed as remaining humble, respectful, and committed to the collective success.
Please, viewers, subscribe to this channel, like, share, and comment as we continue.
Of his teammates. According to the source, Ronaldinho admired not only Messi's extraordinary football ability, but also the humility he carried throughout his journey. As emotions surrounding the final continued, another debate quickly emerged: the FIFA Golden Ball. According to the source, the tournament's Best Player award was presented to Spain midfielder Rodri instead of Lionel Messi. The decision immediately divided football supporters. Many believed Messi's performances throughout the tournament deserved recognition. Others argued that Rodri had become the tactical heartbeat of Spain's championship-winning campaign and fully earned the award. The debate spread across football media. Supporters defended both players passionately. Yet regardless of differing opinions, the documentary acknowledges Rodri's enormous contribution to Spain's success. His intelligence, his composure, his control of midfield. These qualities reportedly became the foundation of Spain's World Cup triumph. The documentary also recalls that Ronaldinho had publicly supported Messi even before the final was played. According to the source, his social media post before kickoff reflected the lasting friendship between the two football icons. Even though they represented historic football rivals on the international stage, respect had always existed between them. Perhaps that respect explains why Ronaldinho's message resonated so strongly after the final whistle. Because football legends recognize greatness when they see it. As discussions continued around Messi's future, another question emerged. Had the football world just witnessed Lionel Messi's final World Cup appearance? No official answer immediately followed. But according to the source, many supporters believe this tournament represented the closing chapter of an international career unlike any other. If that proved true, Messi's final World Cup would not be remembered only for defeat. It would also be remembered for leadership, for resilience, for inspiration, and for the respect he continued to receive from players who understood exactly how difficult greatness truly is. In the end, according to the source material, Argentina may have lost the World Cup. Spain may have lifted the trophy. Rodri may have claimed the golden ball, but none of those moments changed the story Lionel Messi had already written across 2 decades of football history. Because legacies are not built in a single final. They are built across thousands of moments, across years of sacrifice, across generations of inspiration. Ronaldinho's tribute ultimately captured that idea perfectly. According to the source, true greatness is not measured only by medals, trophies, or individual awards. It is measured by the respect earned from fellow legends, the lives inspired, the dreams created, and the permanent mark left on the beautiful game. Whether this was Lionel Messi's final World Cup or simply another unforgettable chapter, one thing remains beyond debate. His influence on football extends far beyond any single match, far beyond any individual award, and far beyond one heartbreaking night at MetLife Stadium. Because while trophies eventually gather dust, legends never fade.
Thanks for watching this video, and please, don't forget to subscribe to Viral Lens Report.